even though that's a name too.
This is true.
Hi, everyone. Hi, hi.
Hey.
Thanks for joining us. Yep. Um, yeah, so what was I going to say? A bit early to be lost for words, but there you go. Um, yeah, just in case there's anyone who doesn't know, would you two like to introduce yourselves maybe?
Okay.
We could start with Anja.
Hi, I'm Anja, and my channel name is AS Renner, and I now stream from Monday to Thursday, beginning at 8 a.m. Central European Standard Time. So, yeah, if you want
Ooh.
to drop by and at a reasonable time for you, because I had guests like those two here at times. They're really crazy. Yeah, I would love to have you. But otherwise, go to sleep.
Yay.
Yeah, because it's like 1 a. No, it's 1 a.m. my time, so it's like 2 a.m. your time, huh, Michael?
Yeah, I think so.
Hey everybody, I'm Cache. My channel is ShayWithThaHobbies. I write short stories, poetry, and the occasional blog post. It is a different location than my normal. I am like recovering,
Ooh,
so I'm like, I gotta write. I'm just gonna write from the bed. So there's that.
sounds like a plan.
Yeah, it's a relaxed place. So,
Right? Right. I love
Yep.
that.
Awesome. And I have both my fellow fictioneers linked in the description box below. Yep. We can go ahead and say hi to some of the folks here, huh? Um, oops. Hi. Yep. Hi. And Regina's here. Hi, Regina. Yep. Um, Regina, you got this. Is this actually, I don't even know, is this an emoji? Let me just maybe
maybe it
flip
is.
over to YouTube. Um,
Oh,
oh,
yes,
yeah.
it is.
I actually really like that one. But Regina, just so you know, on StreamYard, it doesn't show up, but I had my feelings. Yep, yay. And we have Mama Maggie here. Hi.
Hello.
And we have also Lexi here. Hello, hello. And we have caught a wild violet also in the chat. And JC's here. Hi. Yep. Hello, everyone. Hey, Michael. Hey, Shay. Hello, Anya. Nice to meet you. Yay.
Nice to meet you too.
Um, Let me see here. Lexi, Violet, I just started your travel vlog. Ooh.
South of
Um,
France.
ooh. I need more Violet travel content. um, and we've got Wallace here. Hi.
Hey,
Ooh,
Wallace.
hey. I'm meant to be sprinting already, but I wanted to pop in and say hi. Hi. Um, Let me just see here. Violet, Lexi, I actually had some banana B-roll for you, but it got lost with the GoPro. Ooh, yep. I've been watching your videos actually, Violet. Sorry to hear about the GoPro, Violet. Um, yep. Lexi, Wallace, get back to work. Wallace, you can hang out with us too, right? Have a break or something? I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Yeah. So we're caught up in the comments. Actually, uh, I actually have 3 beverages with me right now. We could actually do like a beverage show and tell. So I've got this great big chilled Coke here that I'm going to be opening now. And then here I've got about a half a cup of milk, actually. And here I've got a cup of water too. So I'm totally good to go. But yeah, just so you all know.
So do you pour the Coke into the milk?
No. 3 separate beverages. I don't think that would work.
I have tap water and lavender tea.
Ooh.
This cup, actually, I bought this when
Just a sec.
The only time I was in America, in New York, 2 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Some days, and
New
I bought
York,
it in the, what's it called? The library in New York.
Okay.
And those are the first sentences of famous literature works.
Right. Which I'm not even sure which library. Do you remember?
This famous library from New York. I forgot.
Right. That's what I was thinking. I can't remember.
With the lions in front. New York Public Library. I don't know. Just let me.
That was exactly what I was gonna say. I ain't never been, so I was gonna say the New York Public Library. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's the New York Public Library.
Okay.
It's just such a simple name. That's why I thought this cannot be right, but it's the New York Public Library.
I've been to New York City, but there's just so much, and I think I was there like 2 days, but there's just so much to see, you know. I didn't make it to the library.
Yeah, me and my sister, we both read a lot, so this was the place we needed to go. One of them. We also were just there for like a week, not very long.
Oh, okay.
So
very nice. So let me just see here, actually. Ooh, I think we've got some beverage show and tell going on in the chat also. Just a sec here. Wallace, breaks and 10K days don't mesh well. Yeah, I hear you on that. But I'll keep you on in the background while I write. Thank you. Yay. Lexi, no, thanks for thinking of me and my bananas, though. Lexi, do people make ice cream floats with Coke like they do with root beer? I think so, kind of, Lexi, but the only thing I know, sort of, is that root beer just works better. Root beer is just the best for, floats and things like that. Yeah.
What's an ice cream float? I mean,
so basically what you do is you take like a great big cup and then you put your ice cream, your vanilla ice cream into it, and then you pour your root beer in. And then that's a root beer float.
Okay.
Yep. And again, as far as I know, the best soda to do it with is root beer, just the way the taste buds work. But yeah. Yep. Oops, just a sec here. Mama Maggie, I'm switching from coffee to ginger tea. Ooh, Regina's got a call incoming, actually. It's almost like this is a riddle stream or something, because Mama Maggie's got a guess here. Metropolitan Library. Unfortunately, right? I think that's incorrect, but it's a good guess. And JC at Mama Maggie. No, it's actually just the New York Public Library. Yep. Yep. Okay. Mama Maggie at Lexi. Yes. And with cream soda. Right. Cream soda is another one that works really well. Cream soda or flavored sodas like orange or strawberry. Right. Ooh, that
I know here
really
in Germany we have vanilla ice and orange juice, together. Maybe
Oh, okay. I
it's
see.
similar.
Right. And we have Eva here. Hi, Eva. At Lexi, my husband tried one recently with orange soda. Not sure he'll do it again. I'm digging this conversation, actually. JC. JC, there was this show back in the day. I think it's Laverne and Shirley, where she used to mix milk and Pepsi.
Maybe you should try, Mike. What happens, or what could happen?
Like live on-screen discovery or something, experimentation. And we have Bonnie here. Hi. Hello, all. I like to use cream soda as well. Right. Yep. Let me see here. Lexi, I think I've tried one with orange soda and I liked it, but I could see it being a little too much. Yeah, orange soda has that like tangy taste, right? Wallace Morgan Library. Eva, root beer is caffeine free. Curious if the caffeine free sodas are more common due to the caffeine or not. Yeah, I'm not sure. The only thing I'd say is the only root beer I know of that has caffeine is Barks. So I don't know. Anja, do you have Barks root beer in Germany? BARQ''S?
Germans don't drink root beer that much, but there are some special stores for root beer. But I don't know if I ever drank root beer in my life. So I don't even really know what it tastes like. What it would taste like. It's sweet. I don't think that Germans drink sweet beer. The sweet North American soft drink. Okay, so it doesn't have any alcohol, I guess.
No.
Okay.
No, Barks is a, and I put it in the chat.
I see.
But it's a root beer with caffeine in it, and it's pretty darn popular in like all of North America, actually, as far as I know.
Yeah, actually, there's a store not that far away from here where they sell root beer. I walked past it, so maybe I should go there, and I'm pretty sure they have this there, so I can try and send you a picture on Instagram.
Of the root beer you've been walking past all these years?
Yeah.
Violet, there is a library at the Met. I used to go there all the time when I lived in New York City. Ooh. Interesting. Just a sec here. Lexi, when I was traveling in Indonesia, I actually encountered a handful of A&W restaurants, right? Nothing quite like a giant root beer float in the tropics. Interesting. Ooh. Eva, Red Robin. I'm not familiar with that, actually. I'll have to keep reading. Has bottomless root beer floats. Ooh. Random side info. That's the first adventure I went on while under the influence of THC in public. Okay, a root beer float. So good. Haha. And Lexi's got the catch line right here. Barks has bite. Barks had the super duper hooper famous commercial in the 90s, maybe I want to say like the mid 90s. Barks has bite, and it just catapulted the brand right into like the mainstream. And the root beer also is really good, which helps obviously. But yeah, one of the all-time, at least here in North America, one of the all-time most successful commercials. You could probably YouTube it, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Barks Barks has bite, or Barks commercial, 90s commercial or something for sure. Yep. Violet, have you had Dr. Pepper, Anja?
No, I haven't, but I heard of Dr. Pepper.
Right.
I haven't heard of Barks, but Dr. Pepper
I
sounds
think
familiar.
maybe like in Canada we definitely have Dr. Pepper, but I'm suspicious that it's more, not suspicious, I'm assuming it's more popular in the States actually, but we still definitely have it here. Yep. Lexi, it's flavored by sarsaparilla root, or used to be. I'm only going to take one stab at that. Yeah. Eva, and sorry for butchering that, Lexi. Red Robin is a restaurant chain with burgers and fries. Okay. Yeah. Eva, as Americans in our soda pops, sodas, pops, Cokes, and soft drinks,
Yeah,
right?
I will definitely try root beer. I will have to. So because it's non-alcoholic, then I can try, because I don't drink alcohol anymore.
Right.
So I can always say, yeah, I'm drinking beer, root beer.
Right. Lexi, pronounced sarsaparilla. Thank you. Yes, and I do know now what you're referring to. Totally. My bad. Thank you. Yeah, so we've been yakking away for a little while now. Why don't we, why don't the three of us let the lovely folks in the chat come up with some viewer prompts that can take us into a first sprint, huh?
Yay.
Yeah, so maybe we could mute ourselves just so that we're not distracting the fine folks. Mute ourselves for maybe like 1 or 2 minutes. You can follow my lead, and then, and then we'll come back and post those sweet viewer prompts. So I'll go ahead and mute myself also. I see everyone's already muted. I'll mute myself also. And we'll be back in 1 or 2 minutes, and I'll put up a banner also, a sort of like instructions banner. So see you awfully soon. Okie dokie. Yep. Violet emojis at the ready. Easy for you to say as someone so fluent in emoji. And we have a super wild Grayson here, it seems. Hi, Grayson. I see a good sir with a cola. Yep, me gusta. Yep. Yeah, so why don't we now go ahead and hit enter together on the prompts. Yep, go ahead and hit enter now, and we'll have fun seeing them roll in. I'll take this banner down also. Yep. Okay. Ooh, we have a prompt even from Cache. Let me just see here. Okay. Grayson, this is for you. Grayson, this is for you too, actually. Okay, so I see that, and it jumped. The good old jump, huh? Hashtag good old StreamYard jump. So where was I? Okay. Wait, what? Okay, so Lexi's is the third. I will say that. But let's go through all of them. From what I'm seeing, they all look pretty darn snazzy. Why am I not reading this very well? Just a sec. Have I got my eyes crossed? Okay, so Cache prompt. You're walking in your backyard and see a monkey in a tree. As you walk up to him, he raises a hand and says, "I wish." Ooh, I like it. Oh, Anja, this is for you, actually. Bonnie, the light shone on her face as the sweetness in the air lifted her into a sphere of bliss. Very nice and light and airy, this one. Okay, so this is the third one here. Lexi, a nuclear disaster leaves only root beer factories in operation. I can definitely work with that.
So we'd still survive.
Priority number one, make the root beer. Keep making the root beer. And so here is Violet's writing prompt, strictly in the language of emojis. I like it, Violet. Yeah.
The Dracula Halloween party.
Wallace, Violet, something about on Halloween night the vampires have a party. I don't know. What's this, Bonnie? I'm not sure what was wanted, but I thought it was supposed to do with the title, maybe. Oops. No worries. You no, you did it all good. No worries. Ooh, and Mama Maggie's got her own emoji prompt. Eva the monkey caused the disaster. Dang. She adds on Halloween. Okay, so yeah, why don't we go ahead and finally get into a first sprint and I'll go ahead and put the prompt up into a banner properly also. But yep, I've got my timer ready. So yeah, oops. Why don't we do that then? 23 minutes, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yep. And Lexi's prompt is the third one. So, yep. Good luck, everyone. Yay, that's it. That's the end of the first sprint, actually. The first 23-minute one. Just a sec. How'd you do, Anja?
Yeah,
And Cache?
I remembered because of the prompt that I once had a story idea about a dystopian story idea. So I just looked it up and found out there's so much text there. So I started reading it and going through it. It's fun.
Ah. Yep. Did you make out okay, Cache?
Yeah, so I have 2 deadlines coming up. Like Monday is the deadline. And so
Ooh.
I was just going through like my CP's notes about the story, and then like taking the like I like that idea, but I had this idea in mind. So okay, I'm just gonna draft both ideas, and whichever one is stronger, that's the one I'm gonna go. So yeah. So it was productive. There was more reading than writing, but it was still very productive.
Nice, nice.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Actually, so I wrote a little. I wrote just a little prose on the prompt. I can actually go ahead and read it all to you, and then we can get to what we've got in the comments, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Does that sound okay?
Yep.
Yeah, it's nothing special. Here we go, though. Yep, a nuclear disaster leaves only root beer factories in operation. No one had ever realized that all 3 factories were precisely 8.1 kilometers away from the downtown core in different directions. And all 3 managers realized the same thing at once. There was going to be stiff competition. After all, the cola factories had all been wiped out, and the clear cola ones, and the ginger ale ones, and the cream and club soda ones. However, all 3 managers began to sense they'd possibly miscalculated when the firemen began tapping into their reservoirs of root beer to fight the fires from the blast. As it turns out, caffeinated root beer works better for putting out fires, at least in high radiation zones. And that's it.
That was fun.
It
can only happen in the Americas because you won't find any root beers, obviously, factories here in Germany.
Right. Yeah, let's see what we've got in the chat. Mama Maggie, to be honest, I just pulled my most recent 3 emojis because I was putting peanut butter on the Roddy puppy's chewy bone. He's teething, and I am trying to keep him from chewing up wood and rocks and bricks. Oh, okay. And it looks like Bonnie has had to pop out, actually. Yep. Okay, let's see here. Mama Maggie. Clara dug the last of the roots from under the giant sassafras stump. The fallout from the failed attempt to blow up asteroid Apophis had rendered the world a wasteland, but she had promised her sister a root beer float for her birthday. Oh, thank goodness their grandma's soda stream had sat gathering dust in the basement where they hid when the asteroid struck. Actually, it's a little bit, I feel like Mama Maggie, I've come up with something kind of similar to you, actually. Just a sec here. Ooh. Or in tonight's news, the radiation mutated fungus destroying the barley and corn crops has spread to wheat and hops. Bakers and beer makers are panicking. Meanwhile, root beer sales have exploded. And I see that Violet has some work here for us. Okay, Violet, it sucks to never leave the factory walls. It's not safe out there since the failure of Project Dancing Turtle. I just love that. As a kid, I dreamed of exploring the outside world, but now I know the wishing monkeys in the trees are just stories the parents tell to bring hope. But it's fake, just like the lies they tell about the root beer ingredients keeping our people fed. Every child will grow to learn what we really are drinking to survive. Blood. Ooh. Very nice.
Dark.
Yeah. Yep. And Violet, this is for you, actually. Lexi, I love you all. I love you too, Lexi. We love you too, Lexi. Yep. So yeah, why don't we go ahead then and get into a second? Jump right in. Yep. Yeah, so we can just mute ourselves again for, 90 seconds-ish. And I'll put the banner back up again. Yep. Viewer prompts, yay. And I think, again, I'm last to mute myself. Here I am just talking to myself, blah, blah, blah. Okay, never mind. Okie dokie. Yeah, so everyone go ahead and hit enter now on your prompt. Yay. I'm excited again to see what we get. It's like Christmas morning, huh? 3 times
Surprise.
a stream, right? And I'll take this down to... And if nothing shows up, then maybe we'll improvise.
Oh, there's something.
I'm just going to say, has Violet even typed anything yet in English this entire stream? Is her mind just like in emoji right now?
Yeah, she wrote the whole story.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
After the prompt.
My bad. Okay.
Oh, Shay has another one too.
Yep. So it looks like Shay's is the third. So let's have a look here. Okay, Mama Maggie, the hatch opened and Candy almost gagged when she inhaled the cold air. I like that so far. The thick atmosphere oozed into her lungs, stale and gamey, as she tried to choose between. Okay, so I think that's it.
Interesting.
And we've got Violet's prompt here. Ooh, interesting. Yep. Okay.
Time travel?
Okay. Yeah, Shay, there's someone dancing above your head to your favorite song on blaring speakers, and you almost join in. But then you remember you live on a single story and it's raining outside. Interesting. Okay, I can work with that. Yep. Just a sec here. Mama Maggie, dinosaurs on a plane, the Jurassic World sequel to Snakes on a Plane. Oh my. Yeah, so let's go ahead and jump into a second 23-minute sprint then, okay?
Okay. Okie dokie.
And good luck, everyone.
Psst, Michael, the timer isn't moving.
Oops. You see, this is how busy you get as a host, right? In your sprints, you don't even notice these kind of things.
Like, I don't know when he's gonna see Anya's comments. I think I'm gonna have to say something.
Good luck, everyone. That's it. That's the end of our second 23-minute sprint. Yep.
Yeah.
How'd you? Sorry about the miscalculation or whatever. The dropping of the ball. How'd you make out? How'd the two of you make out?
I continued reading through my old story. I don't even know when I started it. I have to look this up. So it's fun to go through the old files and just be surprised by the story because I forgot almost everything. And at the same time, I'm thinking, I don't have time anyways to work on this right now. But maybe
Oh,
just for this weekend or something, just a little side project for fun.
nice.
So I got 205 words. I'm getting this scene out and like figuring it out, but I'm trying to balance like what it is. So it's like it's a dream that the character is having, but the dream is like dream and a flashback. So like you can have a dream about a memory and like that's what's happening.
Right.
So I'm trying to like make sure that I explain it where you get where like the dream is going on and there's extra stuff going on in the dream, but it has nothing to do with the memory. So nothing in the memory is changing or affected. It's just affecting the main character. And it's like, how do you write that? I try.
That's
I hear you.
difficult.
I think I'm gonna pull it off, but it's not going to be easy. So there's that.
Awesome. Yeah, that sounds like it would be challenging for me, for sure. Yeah, maybe we could sort of rinse and repeat, and I could read what I got down first, and then we could turn to the chat. I haven't at all. With this one, I've kind of like gone for quantity over quality. I haven't reread anything, like in the sprint or anything. So I do apologize if it's kind of crappy, for editing and whatnot. But I'll go ahead and read it. Yep. Yeah. Okay. There's someone dancing above your head to your favorite song on blaring speakers, and you almost join in. But then you remember you live on a single story and it's raining outside. You stop. You become a statue that can fear, that can sense death, that can feel chill in its veins. Is it a sadistic murderer who's already so certain he's got you murdered that he's celebrating early and in the most sadistically appropriate way possible? A ghost of an evil person haunting and taunting you all at once? An alien that might be naive, but also might be 50 seconds away from zapping you into a different set of dimensions. But then you remember something. Two things, actually. The roofer is over today installing new shingles. And the forecast did call for a few short, scattered showers. You start breathing again and exit your statue status. You check your Instagram. And that's it.
That was cool.
Thank you. Thank you for saying that. Yeah, I was just typing and not looking back. And then the sprint was over. But yep. Oops. Yeah. I can leave the prompt up there for now. Let me just see. Mama Maggie's got something. I think this is am I still scrolling up? Am I that? Okay, Lexi, I may or may not need to take a little snooze now. I woke up way too early today. I hope you guys have lots of fun. Thank you, Lexi. Um, uh, need I say more, huh? A picture's worth 1,000 words or something? An emoji's worth 1,000 words, maybe? I'm not too sure what this is all about. um, let me see. Okay. Mama Maggie. She wore blue velvet. I was humming before I realized it. That song, my favorite, her favorite. Opening the curtain, the rain was just starting. As the music grew louder in my mind, the grieved tears came because I knew her ghost would be here soon, would be her soon, or here soon. We would dance, and I would get to hold her in my arms for just the length of the song before she withered into the shadow who wouldn't leave. Me alone after the plane crash. Ooh.
That's so sad.
Yep. I do like it though. And we've got Charlie here. Hi, Charlie.
Hey.
Let me see here. And we've also got Nicole here. Hi. Or Nikki, rather. Sorry. Let me just, oops. Okay, so we've got Violet's contribution here. Candy tapped her toe to the beat. The hum on her lips was about to break into lyrics when it hit her. Where was the music coming from? Was it up on the roof? Rain poured as she went out to check for the source. The music stopped. The last thing she saw was a flash of green scales and fangs. Excuse me. The trap worked. Ooh. I like. Very good. Yep. And this is actually for you, Shay. Thank you. I see you've got.
I didn't
yep.
know if you saw that. Yeah.
Ooh. And this is for you, Violet.
Wow.
Yeah. So why don't we do it again for a third time? We have done it twice, right? I'm not like losing track.
Yep,
Am I?
that was twice.
Oh my.
Yep, I really enjoy all the stories.
Yeah. And I'm definitely going to have to go, as usual anyway, go back and rewatch the stream, and let everything kind of soak in for sure. Yeah. So why don't we, as hosts, then mute again for just a little bit? I think I muted that time before you, Anja. Haha. Na 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 boo boo. Okie dokie. Maybe. Okie dokie as a question.
Yeah. Okie dokie.
But yep, go ahead and hit enter on your prompt, everyone. And if we don't end up with 3, then maybe we can just use the use the last one, like the second or the first, let's say. We can always figure it out. If we don't get any prompts, that could be a problem.
I can send some emojis. Oh, Violet has a prompt without emojis.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yep, just a sec, actually. You guys are just all the bestest. The bestests. What more can I say? Okay. So it looks like okay. So what do you think we should do, actually? I think we've got our 3 prompts, but we've already also had one of Shay's, right? So what do you think? Do you think we should use Violet's, Charlie's, or Shay's? I'm not sure.
I think Charlie is the third one because.
I'm sorry.
Is this a prompt? Yeah, from Mama Magic. The waterfall, or can't you see this?
Okay, so then that would mean that Charlie's was the third, right?
Mm.
Let me just see here.
Can't see Violet's. Again, this happened before that Violet's.
Right.
Comments didn't show up.
Yeah, so
must be the emojis.
Yeah. So Mama Maggie, Violet's prompt is showing up in StreamYard. So yeah, I will put it up. So sorry about that, though. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, so prompt number 1, right? The waterfall rushed over the rocks with a sudden redness that horrified those wading in the pool below. Ooh. I like that. Okay, so prompt number 2. Violet, I swung the door open, ready to get some sleep. Shit, there was only one bed. No comment. Let me see here. Shay, you're fishing with your grandfather, and he asks you to grab a beer from the cooler for him. When you turn back around, he's gone with no splash or footsteps to be heard. Ooh. I like that too. Oh my. I'm sure that's not the case, Violet. Yep. Oh, okay. I see. Yeah, so prompt number 3, right? Charlie, turn the last line of whatever you wrote into a different genre.
Interesting.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know how to turn blood falling from the sky like rain into any genre other than horror. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Yeah. But we'll go ahead and jump into a third and final sprint then, with this as the writing prompt, huh? Just a sec. So how does this work again, huh? Good luck, everyone. I nailed it. Yay, that's it. That's the end of our
Yay!
third and final 23-minute sprint. Yep. And do feel free to say how you did if you like.
I am getting tired, so I decided to listen to some music. And
I hear you.
Calm down a bit.
Sounds like a
Read
plan.
some of my notes and the chat.
Yep. Yeah. I actually wrote something. I can go ahead and read it as we rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat again, right? For a final time. Okay. Just a sec here. Turn the last line of whatever you wrote into a different genre. These were Charlie's words, but what did they mean? Were they indeed instructional? Were they, in fact, a rigorous prompt in its own right? Were they perhaps something else? I wasn't sure. But then I remembered an instruction manual I'd once read. I hadn't been intending to read it, and certainly not all the way through with fervor, but it had grabbed me from its first few words. It was written in 3 parts, and so it followed the classic 3-act structure. It had a beginning, a middle, and an end. The main protagonist, a Phillips screwdriver, was the strong and silent type. I'm sorry. There's just a bit more. Okay. The climax was poignant and mesmerizing, and yet also exceedingly down to earth. Best of all, it was written in French too. I gave it a 4.5 out of 5 on Goodreads. And that's it. I don't know why I'm cracking up.
Yeah, it's really funny. Main character is screwdriver.
I think I'm getting quite goofy at this point. We'd better end soon.
Now when it's getting
Hilariousness.
now it's finally getting funny, so
let's see what we've got in the chat, shall we? Okay. Ooh, I have no idea what's going on. Do bear with me. Okay. What's this here? Yep, yeah. And we've caught a wild steak here. Hi, Stieg. We're actually just about pretty much to end, but nice to have you. Ooh, what's actually okay. So let me just see here. Yep, Mama Maggie, horror to rom-com. Okay. It seems as if Mama Maggie actually understands the prompt. Okay, the waterfall rushed over the rocks with a sudden redness that horrified those waiting in the pool below. It's wine, someone shouted. The flavor was different to each drinker, but the effect the same. Instant drunkenness and overwhelming lust. When Kyle woke, he saw Bacchus standing above. The god of wine announced, "And now ye be wed." Then Kyle face planted in a pair of D cups. He woke with a ring and a wife whose name he didn't know.
Nice
I love it.
rom-com.
Whoops. Okay. So as this is written in the language I don't speak, certainly not at least on screen. I think I'll have to just sort of put this up here, right? Yep. Let me see. Okay. The people were transported into a story where pigs flew instead of planes. Okay. Yep. I think, Violet, I think you should switch back to emoji. Just kidding, of course. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Yep. And then I went into the dynamics of pigs flying, but it doesn't really make sense. I don't think anything on this stream is making sense, Charlie, so you're all good. Yep. Well, in the end, I think it's kind of come full circle. We've gotten in our three. Well said. Well said. But like I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, we've gotten in our three, what, I don't know, sprints, writing prompts, right? And we've also made time, right? So I think we can call it a stream at that, huh? You're all so much fun. You're all the bestest. What more can I say?
We're great prompts and great stories today.
For sure.
Definitely made sure I got all my laughs that I needed today for sure during this stream. Yep. So yeah, why don't we go ahead and call it a stream at that? Yep. Again, my lovely fellow fictioneers are Anja and Cache, and I've got them both linked in the description box below. Yep. Thank you. And yeah, that's it then. Thanks, bundles and bunches. Bye-bye.